Two premium 2-in-1 laptops. One big question. Which one truly stands out for 2025? On the left, the HP Spectre x360, the premium 2-in-1 for creative power. And on the right, the ASUS ZenBook Flip, ultra flexible, lightweight, and packing a vivid OLED display. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into what really matters. Each category earns points, and at the end, we'll reveal which laptop actually comes out on top. The result just might surprise you. Okay, before we get deep, here's a quick mind map of what I'm actually comparing, just to keep us on track, right? We've got performance, battery life, display, ports and connectivity, design and build, stylus and 2-in-1 experience, plus price and value. Big topics, all super important. Let's jump right in with performance. So first up, performance. HP Spectre x360. This thing, honestly, it's got some real muscle. Like, under heavy workloads, think editing video, big Photoshop projects, loads of tabs. It just doesn't choke. The CPU holds up, doesn't throttle nearly as soon as others. Downside, it's a little heavier, but if you need actual power, it's worth it. Now, looking at the ZenBook Flip, don't get me wrong, it's snappy, totally fine for everyday stuff. Lighter content creation, Zoom, Office, all of it. Flip side, as soon as you push hard for a while, like longer batch processes, the thermal limits show and it slows down faster. So if you're all about heavy-duty tasks, it's pretty clear. The Spectre x360 just edges ahead here. Right. Battery life. Here's where things flip. The Spectre x360 is solid for a 2-in-1 with OLED, around 10 to 12 hours in real use, which is, honestly, better than most OLED laptops. But the ZenBook Flip, oh man, this is its party trick. Like, you can get up to 21 hours in tests. That's multi-day stuff, perfect for if you're on campus all day, traveling, or honestly, just forgetful with your charger. You do have to know the ZenBook can slow down a tad on battery, especially if you push it hard. But honestly, that battery time is hard to argue with. ZenBook Flip wins this round, hands down. Let's talk displays. Both have that beautiful 14-inch 2.8K OLED. The Spectre x360's is sharp, pops for color work, and that 3:2 ratio is just so good for vertical space. Scrolling, reading, coding, all of that. Plus, it goes up to 120 Hz, so scrolling feels buttery. But okay, ASUS ZenBook Flip takes it up a notch with up to 550 nits brightness. That's seriously bright. Colors are incredible. Blacks are actually black. It covers 100% sRGB, and you get all that HDR magic. Only caveat is it's a more standard ratio, 16:10 or 16:9, so you lose a bit of that vertical feel. It's also technically 90 Hz max. Still, overall, if you want eye-popping visuals, the ZenBook Flip takes the cake. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. The HP Spectre x360, that x360 is actually about the hinge. It literally flips all the way around, turning your laptop into a tablet in seconds. Super handy if you're switching from typing to handwriting or just want to binge watch Netflix in bed. On ports and connectivity, HP Spectre x360 gives you Thunderbolt 4, USB-A, and the usual headphone jack, but no HDMI out, which is kind of a head-scratcher if you like plugging into TVs or monitors. ZenBook Flip, on the other hand, tosses in HDMI, plus plenty of USB-C. And honestly, for everyday users, that just makes life easier. Though, watch out. Some configurations drop the micro SD slot. Overall, though, the ZenBook's flexibility just makes it more convenient. Design and build. Let's vibe check these. HP Spectre x360, totally premium, sturdy, cool gemstone cut. They really don't cut corners here. But yeah, it is a tad heavier if you're tossing it in your backpack every day. Then you pick up the ZenBook Flip, and it's ultra light, like 1.3 kilograms light, super thin, and the build just feels future-proof. One slight letdown, its keyboard's a bit compact, so if you've got bigger hands, you might notice. For most, though, the lightweight and flexi design absolutely rules. How about stylus use and the actual 2-in-1 experience? HP packs in their stylus right in the box, and it works really well. Superb palm rejection. Writing and sketching just feels smooth. ASUS brings their own stylus, and honestly, the OLED panel just makes art, note-taking, media such a treat. Maybe for pro-level illustration, it's a bit less accurate than HP, but both are great for school, work, or casual drawing. It's a true tie here. No clear winner. Price and value. So the HP Spectre x360 is definitely more in the premium price bracket. It does hold resale value, and HP throws in deals here and there, but top configs really push your budget up. Now, ASUS ZenBook Flip, this is seriously refreshing. You get competitive pricing, the OLED, all the travel goodies, and feature for feature, at similar specs, it usually comes out ahead on value. Though yeah, the best features sometimes come at the top trims. But in most real-life shopping, ASUS just gives you more for your money. Here's a snapshot of where these two shine. HP Spectre x360 absolutely destroys in heavy performance. ASUS ZenBook Flip just can't be beat for battery and display. Across the rest, ports, design, value, ZenBook Flip edges out or matches, especially if you're always on the move. Okay, so my honest take, if you're a creator, do loads of multitasking, or just want the best keyboard for power sessions, run with the HP Spectre x360. It's your creative powerhouse. But if you want to go literally all day, or two, crave epic visuals, and need that featherweight vibe for travel or classes, you know what? The ASUS ZenBook Flip is just a lifesaver. It's the flexible all-rounder that's just hard to beat in 2025. Did this help you out? Hit follow for more side-by-sides, breakdowns, and all the lowdown you need before buying tech this